Welcome back, everybody. Hey, it's time we have a real talk, you and me. I want you to hear this not with your ears, but with your heart, because I believe this message is for you. Yes, you. You might be going through something right now, something that feels like it's pushing you to the edge. And if that's you, stick around, because I'm about to dive into some truth. Yes, life is tough. I don't need to tell you that. You already know. You've probably been hit by it more times than you can count. Some days it feels like every single thing is stacked up against you. Like no matter how hard you try, it's never enough. But here's the thing, giving up is not an option, my baby. It's not. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. Maybe you've thought about giving up. Maybe you've been tempted to throw in the towel to say, what's the point? I get it. I really do. I've been there. But let me tell you something. It's in those very moments, the moments where everything inside of you is screaming to quit, that when you need, that's when you need to dig deeper. There's more inside of you than you know. There's a fire in your soul that hasn't gone out yet, no matter how dim it feels right now. And I'm here to remind you of that flame. You are not alone in this fight. Trust me, you're not. It might feel like it sometimes, like you're on an island, isolated in your pain or struggle. But that's a lie. Trust me, that's a big lie. We all go through it, every single one of us. Life is messy, chaotic, and unfair. But you're not the only one standing in that storm. And the storm doesn't last forever, baby. It really doesn't. I want to talk to you about something that we don't hear enough of these days: perseverance. Nobody likes that word because it sounds like more work, more struggle. But perseverance is not about grinding yourself into the ground, it's about standing firm, knowing that there's a purpose to your fight, a reason for your pain. Every battle you face is shaping you, strengthening you, molding you into the person you were created to be. And that's just not talk, that's truth. When you're on the verge of giving up, you have to remind yourself that your story is not over. Your life is still being written. This chapter might be hard, brutal even, but it's just one chapter. You don't throw away the whole book because one chapter sucks. You push through. You keep reading. You keep turning the pages because there's something better coming. You see, too many people stop in the middle of their storm. They pitch a tent and decide to live there in their pain, in their hurt, in their disappointment. But that's not what you're called to do. You're not supposed to camp out in your struggle. You're meant to walk through it, crawl if you have to. And the only way to get to the other side is to keep going. I want to challenge you today. Don't give up on yourself or your dreams. Don't give up on anything that you desire within your heart. Don't give up on the idea that things can and will get better. You might not see it right now, but there's a plan for your life. There's a reason you've survived everything you've been through. You ever thought about that? If you were meant to give up, you would have already done it, but you're still here. That means something. that means there's more in store for you. I need you to understand something. Your value is not determined by your success. I'm going to repeat that. Your value is not determined by your success. It's not determined by how well things are going or by how many times you failed. You are valuable because you exist, plain and simple. You are valuable because you were created with a purpose. And that purpose doesn't disappear just because things are hard right now. In fact, the hard times are often where your purpose is refined. I know some of you are dealing with things that feel overwhelming: depression, anxiety, financial struggles, broken relationships, health issues. Whatever it is, it's heavy and it's real. I am not here to tell you to just get over it because I know it's not that simple. But what I am here to tell you is that you have the strength to overcome it. You might not feel strong right now, but strength isn't always about feeling. You hear me? It's about action. It's about deciding that no matter how you feel, you're going to keep moving forward. That's what courage is. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in the face of fear. It's standing tall when everything inside you is shaking. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to look at whatever is scaring you, whatever is holding you back, and say, you don't get to win. Not today. Take that next step, even if it's small, even if it's just getting out of bed when you don't feel like it, even if it's just sending one text, making one call, doing one thing that moves you forward, because it's those small steps that lead to big breakthroughs. And don't you dare think that your life doesn't matter. It does. It matters more than you know. You have no idea how many people are watching you, how many people are inspired by your fight. Even if they never say it, you don't know who you're impacting just by being here, by refusing to give up. Your life is connected to others in ways you can't even imagine. So I'm asking you, no, I'm begging you, don't give up. Please don't give up. Don't give in to the lie that things will never change. Don't believe the voice that tells you it's too late, that you're too broken, that you've messed up too many times. Those are lies. You hear me? I'm going to repeat that to you. Those are lies. The truth is, you are still breathing. And as long as you have breath, you have hope. You have the ability to change, to grow, to become everything you were meant to be. And if you don't know where to turn, I want to point you in the direction of the Most High. He hasn't given up on you, so why should you give up on yourself? There's a strength that comes from Him that is beyond anything you can muster up on your own. A strength that will carry you through the darkest nights and the hardest battles. You don't have to do it alone. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. I'm not saying the road ahead is smooth, because it's not. But I am saying it's worth it. You are worth it. Let me say that again. You are worth it. Every fight, every tear, every moment of struggle is shaping you into someone stronger, someone more resilient, someone who can face the storms of life and come out on the other side. You heard? So today, right now, make that decision. Choose to fight. 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 Choose to persevere. Choose to believe that your life matters because it does. And no matter what comes, know this: you are not alone. You are not forgotten. And you are stronger than you think. So don't give up. Keep going. I'm rooting for you. You hear me? All right, my babies, I'm out. Peace, love, and prosperity.